This experiment has two parts. In the first part, you will learn how to measure the surface tension of liquids in a capillary. A capillary is a very fine, elongated cavity. Liquids creep up the walls of the capillary due to surface tension. For example, this effect is used by plants to transport water from the roots to the leaves against gravity. The second part of this experiment shows a method to determine the density of an unknown liquid and of test bodies using buoyancy. Three different capillaries, red, blue and green, with different radii are available. They need to be cleaned well before each new measurement. First, measure the radii of the capillaries with the measuring microscope. Place the capillary on the microscope. Adjust the position of the capillary so that a sharp image is obtained. The crosshair is aligned to the left edge, then read off the scale. Now move to the right edge of the capillary and read off the scale again. In each case, 5 values are recorded. Now, the surface tension of 3 different liquids is measured: water, ethylene glycol, and methyl alcohol. The capillary with the middle radius is immersed into the liquid. Thus, the inner side of the capillary is wetted. Then it is pulled out of the liquid up to the lower black marking on the capillary. Wait until a balance is obtained. Then read off the capillary rise of the liquid. Subsequently, the capillary is completely immersed again and pulled out for a new measurement. 5 values for the capillary rise shall be taken. This procedure is repeated for the other 2 liquids. Next, the density of metal and wood is determined. To this end, first weigh the empty collecting vessel and the test bodies. Fill the beaker with the inclined outlet with water up to its upper edge. Now immerse the metal block into the water and then measure the mass of the overflowed water in the collecting vessel. Fill the beaker up to the upper edge again and immerse the wooden block into the water. As it does not sink completely, you need to measure the mass of the overflowed water, the immersion depth, and the edge length of the block. Now, determine the density of the 3 liquids using Moore's balance. First, the balance needs to be adjusted. To do this, the calibration weight is screwed slowly and carefully so that the balance with the attached test body is in equilibrium. Then the test body is completely immersed in the liquid under test. Make sure that the sample does not hit the wall of the vessel. Due to its buoyancy, the test body rises upwards and brings the balance out of equilibrium. Now use the tweezers to attach the bent weights to the various positions of the balance arm until the balance is back in equilibrium. Note the position and mass of the weights. Repeat this for all liquids. Note that the test body must be dried thoroughly in between the measurements with different liquids. From the measurements you can now determine the surface tensions and densities of the 3 liquids as well as the density of metal and wood.